Aslan.
She is expert in that.
Okay.
But she learned it from me anyway.
Yes, it was my mother's recipe.
Bak şu adama aşık oldu. Neler ummuştu, neler buldu. Tam çağın geçiyor derken, aşktan da ümit kesmişken, doğuyor sanki yeniden. Adam yaşlı hem ağır başlı. Kadın genç hem kara sevda.
Oh. I forgot everything. I will do it.
Oh, come on, Mama. I will assist you, okay? You tell me
we will cook the
fish soup.
fish part of the soup.
Okay.
Putting some ingredients in it.
We'll use how much?
Okay, potato,
Onions,
one onion, garlic, and
celery,
yes,
salt.
celery. Celery is very important for the fish soups.
Are we going to use the celery as well, or the only
Just
the
a minute,
stalk?
just a little bit of this one.
All right.
Because the flavor of the celery is very good for the fish soups. A leaf of neydi o?
Bay leaf.
Bay leaves.
Bay leaf.
Bay leaves.
Bay leaf.
Bay leaves.
Bay leaf.
This is
Yes.
Perfect.
And also it's
Yes.
very important. All of the fishes and the fish soups. Bay leaf is important.
Okay, let's start. now.
Okay, let's start. You are going to do it or I will do it?
Who's
Yes,
cooking?
you will do it.
Not
Okay.
that one. Then you-
But lemon is very important. Bay leaf is very important and celery is very important.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
More than four. Yeah, yeter.
Okay.
Come on. You put it in the pan.
Let's put this with this.
Wash it, clean it.
Okay. I will wash it. Okay, you have to wash it.
Yes.
What fish is this?
This is the sea bass.
Sea bass?
Sea bass,
Okay.
yes.
We're gonna eat
The head of the sea
The
bass.
main fish is sea bass.
And fish soup, it's something from the Turkish kitchen or not specially?
Turkish is also Greek, from Greece also.
No, it is because we are a country that has been covered with seas in
Aegean Sea also.
Aegean Sea, Black Sea, and the Mediterranean Sea. We're a country with 3 different seas, so the fish is quite the fish foods is very
Common to you.
common here. So you would probably not find it in cookbooks as a traditional Turkish food, but because we're a country of sea, so we try to leverage from everything that comes from the sea.
Pepper
Okay.
ama
pepper beans.
beans. Pepper beans. Güzel olur o.
Nina, I'm the master chef here.
Master Chef here.
How many?
2 tane.
2 is enough.
Bir tane daha koyabilirsin.
No, not
What?
more.
3.
Salt. Salt. Yes.
Of course, it's coming from the sea.
Water to cook the fish. That's all. What you do it here is to cook fish, but to give flavor the other ingredients.
Okay.
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 This is the first part of doing the fish soup.
What about this?
The first part.
The garlic. We didn't.
Of course you should put the garlic.
So we're putting the garlics as well.
Hey, you put there.
I will. Artichokes, Mom.
She is expert in that,
Okay.
but she learned it from me anyway.
Yes, it was my mother's recipe. You can buy the artichokes peeled and ready to cook. We have 7 pieces of artichokes and 1 lemon. And normally
Step by step.
the onions are cooked in olive oil. But because I don't want to sacrifice from the olive oil, I will cook them. In Turkish there's a phrase to make them die. Killing means is then they're very soft and transparent. What I do is I do it with normal water.
A little bit water.
With water, and doesn't matter.
It doesn't care me anyway.
Now the fish soup is finished.
Yes, mom. So it's one big onions. The more the onions, the better the artichokes will be. I put the lid, because if you take the lid, the boil evaporates. So, but I want the water to be cooked. So I want them very transparent and soft. That's the thing. You have to wait until it's transparent and soft. I think we'll wait them. Maybe I can, Ahmet, maybe you can come and just prepare the fish.
From a very local fishmonger. I'll send you the pictures of the place as well.
Perfect.
So this is the fish.
Fresh fish. Huh?
Sorry for.
We cut the tail, so that it can fit in the oven.
Whoa. He's huge.
It's big, yes. We're gonna eat this for like a couple of days. This is sea bass from Aegean region.
And so it's your husband who teach these recipes to Ahmet. Yes?
Indeed.
Yes.
He loved.
Some various differences he might add it, of course.
Okay.
Because the good gourmets, they have their own recipes.
Of course.
It's a not standard recipe. But my husband always adds something to the normal recipes. Also, of course, it is inherited maybe from my husband, but he always adds some more.
Something.
Yes.
My dad used to go fishing when he was younger, so he really loved fish dishes. So, and when I was growing up, my mother did all the other dishes, and my dad was always doing the fish dishes.
The fish.
So he was the one who told us everything we know about the fish.
He was fishing on the Istanbul bridge?
He was fishing on Istanbul bridge when he was like 20 years old.
Wow.
So he was fishing there, and he
was really expert in fishing.
Yes, he really loved it as a hobby. He really loved it, and
his father also was a good fisher.
Yes. So I mean, it by experience he got him, and he loved cooking, and he somehow experienced in cooking in fish dishes. So that's how we come across with cooking fish through his recipes.
Nice.
Let's say.
The meat is thick, so I'm gonna slice it so that it can cook. There's a line here, you can see it. I'm gonna cut it right away. This is the thickest part. And this is good for the inserting garlic, and if you like, you can put some other baharat neydi?
Spices.
Spices as well. Bir tane daha
That has disappeared?
disappeared. Infusion is important, so you slice thin lemons to put it on, so it infuses like this one.
And bigger to put it.
At the bottom, I'm gonna show it to you.
Very interesting.
So it's gonna be like this, so the water is gonna be up,
Okay.
so it's gonna all infuse. I'm gonna layer with maydanoz neydi?
Parsley.
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 Dish consumes the garlic so easily. This is a big fish. I cannot lie it like this, so I'm gonna put it like this,
Ahmet,
so it can fit.
Zeytinyağlı mı?
Did you see? This is the way you put it. Otherwise, I'm gonna rub it with olive oil and put extra salt and pepper. Şuradan başlar mısın? Tüp. Okay.
Touching, I think, is important with the fish.
Now put the salt extra.
There. Yeah.
Karabiber nerede?
We damp it with water.
Thing is that this is gonna evaporate, but you have to trap it so that all the flavor infuses into the fish.
Ahmet ama yetmeyecek, bir tane daha vereyim.
I'm gonna wrap it with this.
Değil mi? O
It's cooked inside. Then you take the papers out. Then
To grill it.
yes, to grill it a little bit more. I think
finished.
that's your
we
technique
didn't-
or not, but
Huh?
my husband's technique.
Voila.
We cooked. The fish is cooked, but we have to a little bit continue to boil to loosen a little bit water.
Shall I open it?
Yes, and take the fishes
Eva-
out to somewhere else.
Now.
Oh, yes, only the fishes.
Okay. So that I can take the meat of the fish.
Then a little bit boil.
Çok geldi. Now this is the, it's like transparent.
Yes.
And it's evaporating the water, the last pieces of water. What I will do is I'm just placing them neatly. Alright?
Yeah, perfect.
3 full of spoons of middle spoon of sugar and 1 salt. A little bit more. 1.5 or 2. If it is that size small, it might be a bigger one, like the size of the artichokes.
Okay.
Okay? And the other half as well. 1 lemon. It's a traditional. It's the west side of Turkey is known with their olive oil dishes, and it's from one of those.
How do you call this?
Enginar, Zeytinyağlı Enginar. It's the aubergine with olive oil. Aubergine, not
artichoke.
artichokes with olive oil.
Okay.
Wait, I will put water.
Okay.
But hot water. Not
Is it?
hot. It should be hot water.
I'm never putting hot water. Just in the same level with the artichokes. Let's put it like that. Put it highest. Evet. Just kapat bunu. Tamam.
Bir şeye süs.
Ha, drain. Okay, I will drain.
Take a knife or a fork to see if the thick part of the fish is cooked. If it's good, it's white.
Now it's draining. Now, a little bit pressing of the vegetables to just go a little bit down.
I will. Whatever goes down, more welcomed.
Tamam, welcome. So, yes, in fresh food, yes, they do like that.
You turn it a little bit pink.
Bu yanacak yalnız.
The skin. Beautiful.
Wow, wow, wow. Al mı? Ben Leyla ile yan yana oturayım, sen kocanla karşılıklı. But I'm just serving.
I think yes, it's all the water.
Okay, I don't care. You can. You can. I would.
No, no. They
But
make
you
it
said-
with machines.
But you said you. I really like these, like Selanik, yeah. But they just don't do them.
The name has been existing for ages.
There can't be like a country more general. Yeah.
Şu yabancı dünyaya bir ömür verirdim ben yine seninle bir gün